Okay, we're underneath the hood of our 1970 WS, which is a real RT Coronet. Best color that you could possibly find, Tor red. It was born to U codes, four barrel, 440. At this point, it has a 6-pack on it. It has a 1970 cast iron intake manifold, not the Edelbrock one. Does have the correct exhaust manifolds for the 440 engine. It has a 26-inch high flow radiator in it. Power steering, power brakes. Car feels like it has somewhere around a 391 gear in it. It's not deeper than that, but it does feel a little deeper than a 355. So I'm going to guess it's a 391. Fantastic engine compartment. It does have the heater hoses still hooked up to it. New plug wires, pressure light distributor, brand spanking new battery, new master cylinder. Orange is, the engine is painted the Mopar orange the way it should be. Even the exhaust manifolds are high temp coated. Great engine compartment down to the windshield washer reservoir is still correct on this car. It's as nice a vehicle under the hood as you'll ever find. Great addition to it, Ram Charger cold air system with the 2 scoops on the hood. This hood, Ram Charger system, air cleaner, that's induction system and hood alone is worth a phenomenal amount of money. These engines did make an advertised 390 horsepower, which was grossly underrated. They were way up into the 400 horsepower range. They ran extremely well. It has a 6-pack on it, the 3 2 barrels, and when they crack open, it makes sounds that'll definitely make you smile from ear to ear. Great high performance engine, lots of torque, lots of power, lots of fun. Hi, you're at Hanksters in Daytona Beach, Florida. Today our guest is a 1970 Coronet RT, a real WS code car. 440 6-pack car in one of the greatest color combinations you could ever find, red and black. Paint on the vehicle is really nice all around. It does have the correct air induction Ram Charger hood with it, the correct hood hold down bracketry. Nice chrome on the front bumper. They appear to be original. Little tiny bit of patina, but not very much at all. Very nice condition. RT designation on the front. Argent around the grill area is really nice. No cracks or anything in the plastic on the front. Around the headlight bezels. Front valance and piece of trim on the front is just a nice and straight. No dents or marks in it from stones being thrown up through the years. Fender markers. Turn signal marker lights on the fenders. Great addition, optional with the light package. Fitment of the hood is very nice. You can see it's about a little better than 1/8 of an inch from front to back. Real nice across by the cowl area, and you have the same really nice fitment here. Really a great looking car across the front. The paint has a lot of depth to it. The chrome is very nice. There's absolutely nothing that I can tell you bad about the front end of this car. It's a very nice Dodge Coronet RT. Okay, down the driver's side of our Coronet RT. Again, the paint, real nice paint on this car. Very nice paint. Side marker light, nice and clean, clear. Fitment is very nice. A few stone chips right here through the years being from the front tire, but other than that I don't feel anything at all on that fender trim molding. Correct wiper blades and arms, tinted windshield, trim around the front window just as nice and clean as can be. Fender to door, you'll never find one much nicer than that. That's phenomenal to get a Peabody that's not nice. Nice soft rubbers around the wings. Drip rail, not a single mark on it anywhere. Your fuzzies, wipes, whatever you want to call them, nice and clean and fresh looking, nice soft. No marks, dents, imperfections, chips, nothing in the roof, absolutely nothing. Just as nice and clean as can be. The correct remote adjust mirror. Driver's door, fitment to the rocker panel is very nice. No patina or anything on the door handles. They're just as brand new as can be. Door to the quarter panel is really a nice fitment. The RT scoop that comes on these cars on the side, nice addition. And a little tiny bit of an overhang in the bottom of the door. It could use a tiny bit of adjust, but probably not even worth messing with. You can't even see it. Quarter panel. No marks on the fender lip molding. Paint on the quarter panel, top, bottom, sides is really nice. Again, trim around the tinted rear window. No dents, no marks, very good condition. Correct style RT striping on the back. Fitment of the side marker light, really nice. Really nice car down the sides. Paint's a great color. The fitment of the doors to the quarters to the front fender, it's as nice as you'll ever find on any B-body Mopar. Very nice fitment of this car. Really great looking car so far. Let's see what's on the back. Okay, rear deck fitment. Very smooth, very nice. Nice transition from the tops of the fenders to the deck. Molding lines up very nicely. A lot of these are off grossly. This one is not. Correct flat black around the rear end with the RT designation. Your tail lights are real nice and clean. Correct style exhaust tips on it. Not absolute correct for the year, but very close to the style that came with them. Chrome on the bumper is very nice. Bumper fitment is very nice also. Really nice back end of this car. I really don't see anything that's grossly misaligned or anywhere, even around the tail lights, the anodized aluminum. There's no dents in it, no marks whatsoever. Rear deck the same way. There's no dings, no marks. Absolutely nothing to report on the back end of this car or the rear deck. Beautiful fitment. Okay, up the passenger side of our RT. Side marker the same as the other side. Really don't see anything so far. Fender lip molding, really nice condition. No marks. Trim around the windows. Same as the other side, absolutely nothing. Really nice condition. Forgot to mention, this car does have a set of period correct rally wheels with the correct argent centers and trim rings that came with these cars. It's a preference to everyone at this point, whether it's on a Mopar or a Ford or a GM car. Everyone loves the rally wheels that they came out with. You know, they just have a lot of pop to them, a lot of look for the vehicle. RT designation on the side. Again, the door fitment's beautiful, absolutely beautiful on this thing. Chrome on the handle, door handle, very nice. Drip rail mold, same as the other side. Nothing. You can see it does have tinted glass all around. Rubber around the wing area, same as the other side, soft. The wipes, front and rear, are excellent. The fitment is really nice on them too. Door to rocker panel. You still haven't found a stone chip on this car anywhere. Wow, this is really nice where it comes onto the rocker panel and the front fender and the cowl area. Correct Mopar antenna. Fender mounted turn signals, side marker light. Yeah, a little tiny bit of a mark there. You won't see it. I can feel it, but I really can't even see it, to be honest with you. BFG radial TAs, which are kind of the tire to use on most of the muscle car collector cars in today's world. Trim around the wing area. This is a very nice car. It's a very nice car. Super Bs and Coronet RTs are very difficult cars to find. There were a lot of Roadrunners and GTXs produced, not quite as many Super Bs and RTs. Very difficult. And then this color combination, it would be really impossible to find them. You've seen me go over the entire vehicle with my hands. I probably touched every inch of this car. I didn't find any imperfections, no dings, no dents, no paint chips, no Mars of any kind. It's not a show quality car, but it's certainly better than a driver quality car. The car runs well, sounds good. You'll see the interior shoot that we're going to do here in a few minutes. The interior is very nice in the car also. But the outside of this car is exemplary. It's very, very nice. Fitment is better than most body cars that you ever get a chance to look at. It's available here at Hanksters at a very good price. Check it out on our website along with about 75 or 80 other cars, and you'll be really impressed with what you can buy this car for. Okay, we're in our 1970 Coronet RT. Really nice car inside. The red color on the outside, black contrasting interior and carpeting really makes this thing pop out at you. Dashboard, very, very nice. No cracks or marks in it. The paint that's usually faded in front of the dash pad itself to the windshield base is just really nice in this car. It's not faded at all. All the wood grain that's on this car, which an RT came standard with, on the doors, the rear panels, and the dashboard is all very nice. It's not peeling anywhere. Original radio in the car. Has a nice clear dashboard with it. Very, very nice clear dash. Functional tachometer, speedometer. The gauges work in this vehicle. The wipers work. We made a video of it. Horn works. Original sun visors. The headliner is very, very nice in the vehicle. Nice and tight. I don't see any. Yes, I do. There is a mouse hole right here. I have my finger in it, about the size of my finger. It's in the top, about 4 inches rear of the sun visor in the headliner. Certainly nothing that would dictate that you replace this entire headliner as well as it fits. It's nice and fresh looking. It's just someone needed a home, and apparently that's where they chose to make it. But there is a mark here. I just want you to know that it is there. Interior lights still working as they should. Door panels are really nice, not wavy at all. Your armrest chrome is as it was when it was new, as are the door openers and the window cranks, front and back. Does have the correct steering wheel. There's one little crack on the left-hand side. And there's a couple of hairline ones, but you can't really even see them. They're so fine. This is the only one that you see, is this one right here. Does have the bucket seats, which were standard in an RT. You had your choice of a console or a fold-down armrest that gave you the fitment of a bench seat if it had to have one, or bucket seats with an armrest. In this case, we'll use it as an armrest. Carpeting's nice and clean, nice fresh looking. Seats themselves, material front and back matches, and it's really, really nice interior wise. This car has a lot of originality to it. Some of the things have been replaced in it, which I'm sure the seat covers have been, but they're in excellent condition. The door panels, seats, horn ring, everything on this is nice and fresh looking. It's a nice clean car, exterior wise and interior. This is as nice an interior as you'll ever find in a 70 RT. It's available. Horn works, wipers work, gauges work. A little low on fuel, but it's working. Alternator's working. Temp's coming up. Pack works. Speedo does not. Turn signal's working right. Left is not. Hi, you're at Hangsters underneath the 1970 Dodge Coronet RT 440. Decent looking car underneath. It has a lot of the original splatter sound deadener that Chrysler puts on the cars. Fairly good looking car underneath. Polyurethane bushings on the front sway bar. New starter. Tranny lines are nice and solid yet. No leaks on the engine. You can see that. There are absolutely no leaks on the engine, the bell housing, or the transmission. It has the standard cast iron exhausts on it, 2.5-inch pipes coming off of them. Looks like a fairly new steering box on it. Nice fat discs. The rotors are very, very nice and fat on this. The calipers are fairly new. Discs in the front. Nice solid looking front end. A few jack marks on the substructure or apron that goes from the subframe over to the rocker panels. For some reason someone decided it would be good to jack a car up there. It wasn't a good idea. So there are a couple marks there. Doesn't hurt the car structurally at all. Original brake lines going toward the back. Original fuel lines going toward the back. Like I said, 2.5-inch pipes, but they transition into 3-inch pipes. Big, heavy exhaust system on this guy. Really get some exhaust flow out of it. No leaks on the tail shaft. Drive shaft appears to be brand new, reconditioned, new U-joints on it. Floor pans don't have any marks whatsoever on them. Absolutely none. Just a lot of splatter undercoating, but no one has jacked anything up or hurt any of the substructures or any of the reinforcements going over toward the rocker panels. That's all original and intact. A little mark here on the subframe from someone jacking it up. A little bit here too. Certainly nothing that is anything more than just wear and use through the years. Nice solid looking car so far. I don't see anything that's disrupted the structural supports underneath. The floor pans all original. Thick splatter undercoating on them from Chrysler. You have to thank them for that. Other than that, the car is it's a nice solid looking car underneath. Okay, the pans on the rear of the car are the same as they are in the front. Really undisturbed. Very, very nice solid floor pans on this vehicle. The torque boxes are nice. They don't have any marks or anything on them. Real solid looking substructure in the rear. Functional parking brake. Still the original parking brake and functional also. Multi-leaf rear springs. 6 on the driver's side, 7 on the passengers for a torque bias. Original equipment style shocks in the front, original equipment style shocks in the rear. Flowmaster style mufflers, 3-inch pipes going out of these mufflers also. So you got 3-inch in, it appears to be 3-inch going out either. A pretty healthy exhaust system on this guy. Check this out, Dana 60 Carrier. You couldn't break this thing if you tried. The heaviest rear end that was ever put in a vehicle. Anyone that uses anything that has 1,000 horsepower on it uses this rear end in it. Dana 60 Carrier. Subframes in the back, just as they were when they were new. Drop downs in the quarter panels are nice. The floor pans themselves are nice. Original gas tank in it, and it's not marked up or dented up in any way. The straps are nice and clean yet. No rust or deterioration on them. Trunk structure, or the floor structure on this side, the same as the other side, the same as the driver's side. Hangers for the springs in the back, and the floor structures are just as nice and tight as can possibly be. The rear frame member tying the two subframes together is undisturbed. It's not pulled or dented or marked in any way. It's a nice, solid, original type car underneath. Drum brakes in the rear, discs in the front, original equipment type shocks, 3-inch exhaust system, Dana 60 rear. Very, very heavy duty car. It's a 70 Coronet RT. Great undercarriage, nice and solid. It is not show quality. It's the way the car would have come with the splatter undercoating from Dodge back in 1970. But a good solid car and a nice running car. And it's here at Hankster's for you.